Look at this. There are 2,571 people in my trading group, and we're killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of Link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys to smash the like button for me. I'm trying to get a like spike going, 1,000 likes a video. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, to get rich quick, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you guys up to date every single day on the news that moves this market, on Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups for free, give you guys a bunch of ideas on how to trade these altcoins, make a ton of money in a short period of time. Also, leave a comment in the comment box. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Remember, we talked about this 2 videos ago. And we have this large inverse head and shoulders. And then here's a smaller inverse head and shoulders. These are bullish reversal patterns. Okay, so we're looking for a breakout above this level. Target's up here, 9,600. Okay, and then, boom, hit the target. Surpassed it, came back down here and retested the target. Now Bitcoin broke to the upside of this small falling wedge. You can see this trend line right here. Looking for a retest and a move higher. It needs to break above about 9,700. We could see 9,900, 10,000 if this continues higher. So, you know, short-term bullish move to the upside. That's what we like to see out of Bitcoin. Here we've got the 4-hour chart, and we talked about this previously posted. If the bulls can break 9,400 here, if you go back yesterday's video, 2 days ago actually, you can see this, and again broke out to the upside of this falling wedge. If we see 9,400, 9,600, we just got to take a level by level. We'll see 9,800, 10,000. There's a lot of overhead resistance, a lot of sellers taking profits. You can see down here on the RSI where this falling wedge broke to the upside. There's a 68% chance this happens, so it's kind of, probabilities say this is, normal. This should have happened this way. We're gonna give a couple shout outs to people in my trading group. So this is crazy. I still can't even believe this. He said $17,000 a month. I feel unstoppable. Dude, he's trading a bunch of other markets. Like, technical analysis works well in every market. Thanks, Deuterino. Just had my 11th winning trade in a row, over $4,000 this month so far. Thanks again. This is from the same person. I've gone from a straight beginner status to having my 10th successful trade in a row, all of which came from your videos and the group. Keep it up. Thank you again. Best trading group on the scene. I work hard to make sure everybody's successful. Somebody made 150% on Link. Obviously some leverage being used. This person, this is my first one, gave me 50% gains. Thank you, Chris and team, for all the hard work you guys do. This gentleman, the baked potato, killing it this month. He says such easy trading. He was up probably around 9 or 10 Bitcoin this month in these trades. He had one losing trade. Like these small caps, these micro caps, this month has been epic. There's been a ton of upside. PayPal, Venmo, roll out crypto buying and selling. Are you serious? Really? this just really happened? I read this news and I'm just thinking, dude, it's over with. Mainstream adoption, we're that much closer. It's happening right before our eyes. PayPal, fintech giant PayPal. They have 325 million users. Who's choosing plan B? Anybody buying Bitcoin? Anyone? 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 Yes. This is huge. This is one thing about crypto is it's tough to buy. How do you get into it? How do I link Coinbase to my account? How do I PayPal, Venmo? They're going to take a lot of that out of the equation. Similar to what like Robinhood did potentially. So this is life-changing money is coming. Ready? Trying to make it easy for people to jump right into the market. The point is this, like we're going to see this massive influx of new retail coming into this market when we start to break 10,000, 12,000, 14,000, which is the upside. But first, my buy signal, like we've talked about, is 10,500. So I really need to see a breakout to the upside of 10,500 and potentially a retest and a move and continuation move to the upside. ICOs from 2016. Check out these numbers. Waves, 558%. Golem, GNT up 468%. Lisk up 1,500%. Neo up 436%. KMD, which has a good setup and some news coming, 3,200%. ARK up 2,900%. Stratus up 7,200%. The point here is this: a lot, and these altcoins are closer to the bottom than the top, right? Most of these altcoins have been hit really hard, and these gains. I mean, we're going to see 10x gains across a lot of these coins over the next year. Some of them smaller caps. Obviously, you're going to see some 20, 30, and 50x coins. You know, but the important thing is, after you get these coins that are in the top 20 now, their market caps are so large that it's hard for them to 100x. I mean, for Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum to 10x, it's going to take a ton of money to move them. So focus on the smaller and micro cap coins. That's where the life-changing money is made quickly. This is the easiest money you're going to make in crypto. When these alts are taking off, boom. As an example, look at Bitcoin Diamond. You find a little bit of news. Now, this is not even here yet. This is not the top, but Bitcoin Diamond halving event. Put it on your whiteboard, July the 29th. You're going to get a halving run-up similar to what Bitcoin had. Halving run-up is coming for Bitcoin Diamond, so put that down. But yeah, you can see nice pump for Bitcoin Diamond here. So I was looking at some traditional market news, and I really want to figure out what is going on. Like, how is this happening? Stocks rose after headlines clarified the U.S.-China trade deal is ongoing. Okay, I understand that. New home sales are up 16%. Everybody says the economy is decimated. Well, what? New home sales, surprising. They were estimating 2% on new home sales, 16%. Where's all this money coming from? NASDAQ is at record all-time high for NASDAQ. The government has printed an excessive amount of money. They've pumped, this stimulus money is pumping this market. It's creating this bubble. Will this roll over to Bitcoin? Obviously Bitcoin hasn't taken a hit yet. It hasn't pulled back. And will we see Bitcoin break out to the upside and see a massive bull rally? So we have to wait and see. Like I said, 10,500 buy signal for Bitcoin. This is, again, stock market. It's in the green, 1%. And remember, stocks, they don't move like crypto. 30% of shale oil companies could go belly up if crude stays this cheap. Oil has went up, it's rebounded a little bit in price, but again, dude, this market, it's amazing that the United States says, hey, we got unlimited quantitative easing. We're just going to keep on pumping this money. We're just going to keep on printing money. And gosh, you only think about what has to happen at the end of this. And essentially on traditional market news, they're talking about just how the economy right now is hit. It's been hit hard, but it's actually rebounding pretty strong in certain sectors, and actually outperforming estimates in certain sectors. And so that's what keeps a lot of people bullish. So interesting to see what happens with this. Matic and Maker Matic has been proposed as a collateral asset to be used on the MakerDAO platform. If accepted, Matic will join a select group of cryptos, including Ethereum, which can be used as collateral for acquiring loans. And so Matic was moving to the upside on this news. I want to make sure that you guys take your time before you dump a bunch of money in this market and kind of understand some technicals. Keep watching this channel. You know, or watch some videos on trading and just some basic ideas as far as market cycles go, because I think this is really important. Somebody emailed me this and they said, hey, plan on starting tomorrow or later this week. I'm going to buy 100,000 or 200,000 more tokens. And Doc's how he got into crypto, and he thought that every dollar that he invested would go to $121 because of an infomercial, and he was disappointed. And so now he's looking at XRP. He wants to start, this person is going to dump a ton of money into this market, and he doesn't know about some basics. So just to look at XRP's chart, people were thinking the exact same thing. Okay, here's XRP at 18, 19 cents, right? People were thinking the exact same thing. Let me just do this. Go back up here. People were thinking, okay, here's XRP. It's got to be good. It's going to, wow. People are having the same thought in here. You know, what if you're buying 60 cent XRP, if you're buying 40 cent, 30 cent, 25 cent, like the last thing you want to do is invest in crypto and then you're in the red, because it's the worst feeling. You feel stuck. I deal with it all the time. People join the trading group because they're lost. They're like, I thought I was doing the right thing. But I just want you to understand that there's a market cycle that's involved here, right? And so you've got a downtrend and an uptrend and accumulation and distribution, okay? So this is mark down, mark up. This is where the whales accumulate. This is where the whales sell off, okay? You want to avoid this stage. Now, you've got some major support down here, and you've got a bullish reversal pattern as far as this falling wedge on the daily. You've got a possible bullish MACD cross. So the important thing about this, I just wanted you to understand, is when you're looking at buying these coins for some type of investment purpose, let's say XRP breaks out here and it runs up to 24 cents over time, okay? Well, what happens if it doesn't break out to the upside here? Then the downtrend continues, okay? So if this support level breaks, there's a ton of downside down here for XRP. So the question is, if you buy these big dips, it's all about timing. Your entry into this market is about buying the bottom, and it's really easy to kind of tell this, and I'm going to show you just on Bitcoin Cash how you can time the tops and the bottoms, just with RSI. But really just want to paint this picture, like take it, like all of a sudden you're putting a bunch of money in a market where you don't really understand how the market works, and so take some time before you just start throwing money at this market. Okay, but yeah, is there some short-term upside possible as long as the support holds for XRP? This is the DeFi Pulse. This is a pretty amazing list, and again, it's DeFiPulse.com, DeFi-list, you can see up here in the address bar. So this list gives all of your lenders, your traders, trading, your payments, DeFi projects, your wallets, interfaces, infrastructure, analytics, education, podcasts, newsletters, commodities. So just a bunch of DeFi material to read through. Like DeFi is going to be hot. It already is hot. It's going to be huge going forward. You've seen a lot of upside recently in these DeFi projects. So just know, like, put these on your map, make a note, put it on your whiteboard, watch these. This is a prime example. This is one of my setups. Bancor announces version 0.6 protocol upgrade in preparation for Bancor version 2, which is going to come at the end of June. So what do you do here? Buy the hype, buy the hype, buy the hype, buy the hype, buy the hype. Now, here we are getting close to the end of June. Now, this was posted May 31st. Okay, so if you would have bought May 31st, which is, you know, we're at about 3.5 weeks here, Bancor. Okay, you see this little falling wedge, kind of similar to XRP. Is XRP going to have this type of upside? Probably not, but BNT, buy the breakout of this level. So let's see what happened with BNT. Boom, same falling wedge right here, same falling wedge, buy the breakout. 93% gains in 3 weeks. What is XRP been doing? What has Bitcoin been doing? What has Litecoin been doing? What are the large caps doing? The money is made in these small caps. Make a Binance account today. There's a link in the description. Supports the channel. Possibly, if you're in the United States, you need to use PureVPN. I definitely recommend that you get set up and start trading these small caps. Just start looking at them. Just start watching them. Just start understanding them. Just start getting used to the platform. Because you'll see when this market takes off, you're going to want to have a lot of tools in place already so that you're prepared. Because what you'll figure out is these large caps are going to have a ton of upside, but the big movers are these small and mid caps. This is Chainlink, another one. This Chainlink is long-term hold material, but it's all about entry. I mean, this is Chainlink's chart back here. Like, it was doing nothing, and now it's huge, right? And so my thing is this. Chainlink is being taken off of exchanges. The exchange balances for Chainlink are way down, and you probably can't see this because it's behind my head. But next to nothing. Everybody's taking their Chainlink off of the exchanges. They're putting them on hardware wallets. They're tossing it, in the safe at the house, and they're saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm riding with Link." Remember, Ethereum used to be $1, even far less than $1. Litecoin used to be, obviously a lot less than $1. But the point is, like, there's a ton of upside. This chart does not look like any of the other cryptos. There's some of these that they don't look like the other cryptos. They're doing their own thing. One of these cryptos is doing its own thing. It's not like the others. Who says that? But I just want to put Chainlink. Like, this is one of those coins, but it's all about entry. It's up right now. It's pumping right now. It's not, hey, buy now. It's, hey, listen, put this on your map. Then this news has got the pump going. Chainlink to work with China's National Blockchain Services Network. Pump, pump, pump. Anything China, hot. It's going to pump the coin. News, retail, pump the coin. This market is moving based on news better than I've seen it in a long time. Will Chainlink hit new all-time high? Will it tank like Compound? Remember, Compound had amazing gains. All these cryptos will tank if they have an amazing run-up. I mean, BNT as well. Like, if BNT has this, well, number one, there's news coming with BNT, right? So at some point, you're going to see a significant sell-off after the news, because it's buy the hype, buy the hype, buy the hype. The event happens, or just before that, and you sell off. You got to take profits, right? You got to take your money before somebody else takes your money too. Whenever my internal indicator, like, hey, when should I take profits? Whenever I feel so good about a trade, and I want to tell somebody about it, take profits, right? You got to take your profits at that point, because everybody else feels like that too, and somebody's going to start taking their money. So you got to take it before they do. Now, this is Bitcoin Cash, and I just wanted to talk to you about just something basic. This is relative strength index down here. Every time the relative strength index comes up here and hits, essentially above 70 on each of these occasions, every one of these occasions, every one, right? You see a big pullback. So just remember that if you're looking at taking profits, look at your RSI. You can turn this on your exchanges, okay? It's on a lot of basic exchanges, and use your relative strength index. So if you just look at this chart, the blue line, RSI overbought, big pullback. RSI overbought, pullback. RSI overbought, pullback, 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 pullback. Now, by the breakout at this level, Bitcoin Cash is going to follow Bitcoin, but it has a tendency to move exponentially compared to Bitcoin. So you can actually trade Bitcoin Cash and make more money with Bitcoin Cash, right? And so Bitcoin continues higher. Potentially you get a breakout here. Here's your targets. Not that you would ever trade anything I talk about. You really have to understand how to manage risk, how to set stop losses in order to even consider any of this. Do not buy any of these setups or enter any of these trades and say, hey, what do I do next? Because that's not what this is about. Litecoin. So this again was posted previously, and it did break out. Like, these larger caps are not going to move on the same level as the smaller caps, right? You can see it's up from $43 to $43 and some change. It's not even up $1 yet. It's up. This is maybe 2%. Ontology. Ontology had some big news, and of course I talked to you guys about Ontology yesterday. The setup here was by the breakout, and it did happen. You did get your breakout, and essentially, you had what seemingly looks like pretty nice gains, probably about 12%. Again, must be the money. You can see the setup was posted on the 17th. It took about 6 days for this to play out. So again, 12% gains in Ontology, still solid gains. It's a decent sized market cap as far as the coin goes. So again, falling wedges break out to the upside, right? 68% chance. Keep an eye on these guys. Bitcoin dominance, man. If I'm ever cheerleaded for something more in my life, I couldn't even say what it is. I want to see, because these altcoins are so much fun right now. The altcoins perform tremendously better as long as this coin is trending lower. If this support breaks right here, in which it's trying to, if this support, altcoins will run hard. Okay, we'll get this epic mega altcoin season based on this idea. So keep an eye on Bitcoin dominance. A bounce here, though, you'd get this double bottom, and it would be kind of an extreme move to the upside. Okay, and then altcoins would kind of shut off, you know. So important to see that this continues to the downside if you are a big altcoin holder. Tezos, I talked to you guys about this, and it's a good setup, and it's moving now. Volume's coming in. The aggressive buy that we talked about the other day already happened, and it came in like I think it was about 2 videos ago I talked to you about this aggressive buy, so you would already be in Tezos. You wouldn't be up much, about 3%, but still there's a decent amount of upside. Like, you have to assume that the price action is going to continue in the pattern. You know, it's going to continue in the pattern and get up here towards this upper trend line. And so you're looking at profit potential of about maybe 20% gains here. And Tezos is staking, solid coin. You know, this is on my list with Link, quite a few other data, Zill, Lend. You know, it's a lot of these solid coins that we've been trading. Bitcoin flipping one crucial level into support could spark a wild bull trend. Yeah, here I am. I'm ready to sign up for a wild bull trend. One wild bull trend, please. Anybody want to go on a wild bull trend? Dude, that just sounds awesome. Like, that's just wild bull trends. That just sounds great. Let's go. Point is this. Bitcoin breaks above 10,000. We need to see a move to the upside. SR flip, where it comes back down and retests it and springboards. Then the 10,500 level has to happen, right? So you need to see 10,500. Man, this would be epic. But it's possible, but just have to see. This is my buy signal. A break on the daily above 10,500. When this happens, wild bull trend. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.